Hello guys, and in today's video we'll be doing my old unboxing of the Lima Class 17 as it was a bit old, and apparently unboxings are a new thing that people are doing on YouTube, so let's have a little look at the box. It's a basic plain box. There's just a bit of manufacturing information and stuff, so you can just slide it out. I think I put the packaging in the wrong way around. Better put it muddled up with my dummy car. Here is it. You can smell the weird smell that old Lima engines start smelling of, basically. As you open the box, like if you run them in for a while, you can smell the motor sort of getting warm, and it's not always a pleasant smell, but you get used to it. Looking at the nice polystyrene box, they can generally keep them safe, but after putting these models in these boxes for a while, they can start to degrade and get all over the models, which is a bit annoying sometimes. It's normal. There's a guard, you've got the motor bogie in the guards compartment. It's actually reasonably realistic. You've got the light controls here. Is that the handbrake? You've not got the actual throttle levers and gear levers. Yeah, just looking at. You've got the speedo where it's reasonably realistic on that's I think where the speedo would be. There's be a torque meter and others, and then they're about here on the other side where this beam is. I can just about make it, and that's where the sunflower disc thing, I can't remember what they're actually called, would be, but it's generally quite realistic. Yeah, it's got an open window in the cab because it can get quite warm driving these. I normally end up leaving this on stagnant display on the edge of my layout. Quite nice. There's a slight sort of frosting of the windows, but like it's not properly transparent. It's a slight sort of cloudiness of the windows. Sort of blurs my fingers a bit on the other side. That's not actually the camera, it's what it's like in real life. That's quite okay. Let's have a little look at the other coat. Here you have the other end of the two-car DMU. This is a dummy unit, so unlike the other one where it's got a motor in the brake compartment, it's clear. Same packaging. A couple less warnings. A mass in Chinese. Not much on the back. A lot less. Got the class number, the vehicle, and it's made in Italy or designed in Italy. So, see where that indent is? Normally there will be a hole in there so you can push it out, or there will be a sleeve on the newer ones, like my Class 90 packaging. But it's effectively the same thing. Got a bit of detail on the exhausts. The metal buffers are on the back. Same controls, it's literally the same tooling, other than the underneath here, where it doesn't have a big hole for the motor bogie to go out of. Yeah, this one's Lima and made in Italy. Don't know if you can make it out, it says about there. Had nice models, but there's a bit of a scuff on the paint, but it's all old stuff. Yeah, you can see the dust, but that's something most vehicles get after a long time of use. They can get a bit dusty, but it's a reasonably nice design. Let me just check something. And yes, it's got different numbers, different registration numbers. This is 32, this is 50, or 513 50, 513 32. Back dummy unit. Both of them say guard, but it's not really that easy to see. All Lima vehicles, they're okay. Still with the guards, with the dummy unit, which I'm holding at the moment, there's still a bit of a frosty window. It's not properly transparent. Oddly, on the cab windows, they seem to be slightly more able to look through them, but they're not the nicest compared to my older Hornby coaches or my London Underground train. It's much clearer. This one's a bit scuffed up. This is sort of a toy, not an actual motorised thing. Doesn't have articulating bogies. Pretty cheap, you can get these from all good tourist attractions. But yeah. Right, let's run these two. Right, now I've got it on the track. Let's go power it up. Wait a minute. Actually, let's make sure my controller's connected to the track. Otherwise it won't run. There you go. See, it runs. Which is actually quite nice. Doesn't really have a slow speed performance, but I haven't properly ran it in. It fits on the track, okay. Doesn't seem to have a fault, the track, but my track is kind of dodgy, so. But it runs quite smoothly at the high speeds like that. For like fast pass stuff. So I think that would be quite nice.